This is Ruben here to talk about the NFC ring. Let's talk about this packaging. I got a simple manila envelope. Inside it, we get the contents, which is the instructions to the ring and a little pouch. Here we're getting in touch with the ring, trying to figure out how to use it and what's the best way to install the app and, just get started with the ring in general. Then we jump into the ring itself. This little velvet pouch here comes the ring inside of it, and also some sweet spot stickers. We have one side that has a very visible NFC and the other side that is blacked out, but it's also an NFC touch point. So let's go ahead and get this thing on and let's test this thing out. First things first is you go to your settings if you have an Android phone, go to your security, and then go down to the smart lock, which is right over here. Open up your little password and you can start using the smart lock. What you do is you go to trusted devices, then you go to add trusted device, and you can do Bluetooth or NFC. For our purposes, we use NFC. Touch it to the back, and once you find your NFC spot, you can go ahead and rename it to whatever you want. For these purposes, we're just gonna write NFC ring. So now here's me showing you the NFC ring part. It's just showing you the tag and how it just looks very vintage, just retro. And like I said, there's two NFC points on this. There's the black side, which is like the really cool looking Cyclops side, and then the back side, which is the really retro NFC side. There are two touch points. Now here's the NFC app where you can go ahead and write, read, and put whatever you want on the ring. For right now, I'm gonna write, "Hey YouTube," and then you see these areas. You see these green areas that are available for that's the best place to put them, and the red areas, the brighter the color, the better. And now, as you can see, it says the ring is now ready. But let me show you the back. I attached a little sweet spot sticker, and as you can hear, it is registering the ring. And when we turn back, it says the ring is now ready. Woohoo! We can now read it using the app, and it says right there, "Hey YouTube." You could also use different apps like NFC tasks and NFC tools, and with that you can go ahead and add different things like applications, settings, whatever you want. My phone actually can't end calls because the proximity sensor is messed up, so I could write on this ring to reject calls, and the ring now can reject calls. As you can see, now it says the write has been done, complete. So now when I push in the back, you can see right there that it says reject calls. But like I said, there's two sides to the ring. So what does the other side do? Well, you can use it to launch applications that you use very often. Like for me, I'm going to go ahead and launch Google Now. So now I write it down on this side of the ring. And when I push it to the back, it should open up Google Now right there. See, as you can see, it does work, and it's actually very useful. The only problem is this ring is not perfect. You need to get used to it, and you need to find your sweet spots. For me, it took me a while to get used to it all, but supposedly the new rings have a better NFC tag. I honestly don't mind this because if it worked that well, it might launch apps without you wanting to. Like this, you have to put an effort into finding that sweet spot and being able to open it. The NFC rings go for about $25 to $50. The Titanium series is on sale right now for half off at $25 and $30 respectively. With this, you get the older NFC tag, and honestly, it's a nice looking ring. I would definitely recommend it. The newer ones are the ceramic rings with the newer NFCs, and those cost about $50. If you really want that new NFC tag, you can definitely get that one. My recommendation is to go with the entry-level $25 one, just because it's a nice looking ring and it works. But for $50, I would want one that works every single time. This is something that's kind of a gimmick, but it's very useful and I use it every single day. Now that's my review.